Okay, so this is the first video for my Amazon novel experience. Um, this is a basic tutorial on my experience so far. It's been about a week long thing, maybe about a month long thing, really, um, for my Kindle experience. Um, so I'm sure as many of you have seen, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that talk about, make money with Kindle ebooks, how to make money with Kindle ebooks, all that stuff. Um, so this is kind of meant to be a real no BS version of that in real time as it kind of happens. So I'm going to kind of walk you through what's going on with my books. Right now I just have one. I'm working on my second book. It's going to be a novel, which I'll put the link to both of those below. The book that you're looking at right now, however, is called The 5 Minute Life Cure. Transform your life through just 5 easy minutes of meditation. And this is a Kindle book that I wrote, actually, I had written. And currently, as you can see over here, the digital price, the Kindle price is $2.99, and I've got it for sale right now. It's for free, and the print price is $14.99, but that's actually not accurate. I just changed that and made it $11.99, so it shows that it's on sale. But anyways, so this is kind of where we're at. So probably about not quite a month ago, I stumbled across the idea of creating ebooks and selling them. And I thought, what the hell? It's not a bad idea. It makes sense. Amazon is clearly a huge marketplace. It's expanding in India. It's expanding in China. And a good majority of the people in India speak and read and write English, so it's no big deal. It makes sense that they would buy these kinds of things. They're certainly interested in things, in reading and writing. They've got technology. So there's a huge market overseas, not just in the United States, for these Kindle products. So I decided to kind of have a book made. I went onto a site called Upwork and found somebody to make the book for me. That cost me $150. And for my $150, I was written a very, what I consider to be very high quality 44-page book. Um, 44 pages is actually not even accurate. There are some other pages. There's like a title page, and there's like a glossary and a table of contents. And I don't think that Amazon takes that stuff into account when they read that, or um, when they calculate the page. There's pictures, there's color photographs, all kinds of stuff that I grabbed and put in there, that I got for free. And then the cover itself, as you can see here, cost me only cost me, as you can see, it's a nice cover. It cost me $5 to have made on Freelancer, and the guy did a really good job. And I really like how it turned out. So as you can see, so let's just go through here a little bit. So this is like the title page on the inside. I put this rock here, and this isn't even right because I changed how this was shaded, and they took it out. I don't really know what's going on there. Um, but I put my little thank you, whatever, and my little disclaimer, please don't sue me, whatever. And then my table of contents, and as you can see, it's pretty good. I mean, it's got history, it's got the science behind it, effects on the mind and body, best practices, how to meditate, and it takes you through several different meditation styles, meditation alternatives, exercise, yoga, martial arts, and so on and so forth. So then there's this introduction, and it talks about here, how it can help with these certain conditions at the bottom. So I would say that if you have any of these conditions, check this book out. Give it a shot. The 5 Minute Life Cure. It can't you can't go wrong. It's a great read. It's very well written. The woman who wrote it, I think she has like multiple degrees in psychology. She knows what she's doing. She's very passionate about stuff. So she wrote this for me. But that being said, so with a $160 investment in this book, it's been for sale since June 6th. It is now June 12th. So in 6 days, this is where we're at. So it's number 1,264 free in all of the free Kindle stuff. So if I click on this, it should say, here's top 100, here's top 100 free. which I'd have to go through and search all the way down to the, 1,000, which I'm not going to do that. But you can see that this is where it's at. Now, if I get rid of that, but it's number 3 in meditation. So if I go to meditation, there it is, number 3. Even with 2 reviews, it's number 3. That's pretty cool. It's number 4 in stress management, which stress management's huge. A 5-minute life cure. I think the title is probably what's really doing the best. I think that the title, people really connect to the title. The reviews that it has are reviews that are legitimate. They're verified purchase reviews. People that have bought the book have written them. So it's an honest account, I guess you could say, of what people were really thinking when they buy the book, which is good. That's what you want. You want honest opinions. You want honest reviews. So as you can see, oh look, it did update. Okay, so but it didn't update here, which I don't understand that. So the paperback version, which I have over here, click refresh and that should change. Yep, and it changed. Okay. So the paperback is the same, roughly. I did that through CreateSpace, which now see here's the paperback version is 48 pages, and CreateSpace published on June 7th. So the very next day it started publishing, and that's about exactly what I thought. So we'll go back to let's go to the CreateSpace. So here's the CreateSpace part, and as you can see, let me refresh this. It says that it's still in process, which it's in process because I went through and tried to change some stuff, but it didn't really change anything. But it doesn't like that. So it's telling me that I need to review. Let's do that now. Okay, it's in review. It'll check, proof your book, whatever. I can't do anything until it's done. Now here's what I should have done. I should have started out and published through CreateSpace the entire thing, but I didn't do it because here it gives you the option to publish on Kindle, and that would have been, I skipped it, and the reason that I skipped it is because I published it on Kindle first. So that would have been kind of the ideal way to do it. But as you can see here, when you go to price, you can change. You can do cover finish. Matte, glossy. I chose matte. It's cheaper. Channels. You can decide where you want it distributed to. I selected this expanded distribution is free. So what the hell? Why not? Why not sell your book in stores if you can? See, book sales and online retailers. So you select all these, and they'll put it out there for you. I don't know how many they'll do. I don't know how it works exactly. In fact, let's click on it and see what it says. Well, it didn't really tell you a whole lot, but whatever. Okay. Amazon, clearly it's going to sell it on Amazon. Obviously, it's going to do all this stuff. So let's go to pricing. So pricing is cool because you can see and you can kind of customize it to what you. And this should have already been done. Okay, so you can see here that from every one that I sell on Amazon, I get $2.98. From every one that I sell on the CreateSpace eStore, I get $5.38. Expanded distribution, 58 cents. Amazon Europe, more Amazon Europe. Great Britain. So it's not really, it's not a ton of money, but it's not chump change either. I mean, it's pretty good. So, like I said before, what I should have done was I should have published on Kindle after publishing on CreateSpace, because CreateSpace will set it all up for you. And I highly suggest that you, if you're thinking about doing a book and you're going to go the CreateSpace version, like this is, I highly suggest that you do CreateSpace first, and then once you get to that point, allow them to transform it into a Kindle book, because it'll be the same. It'll maintain your consistency, and you'll save a step. The whole Kindle process took me probably, at least a good day, and that's something that I think you should avoid if you can. So let's see here, and I'm going to just update this, and I want to see if this number changes or if these numbers change right here. I don't think that they will, but they might. No, they didn't. Now, they did before when I did it, but that's okay. So that's the ebook version. So before I get to that, let's go here. So this is the ACX platform, which is where it allows you to load your audiobooks. And as you can see, mine is pending audio review. So several days ago, I recorded an audiobook on my own with a program called Audacity. And when I tried to edit it, I did the best that I could. But when I uploaded it at first, they didn't like the, I guess there was extra noise, the voice levels were off, and it was my first attempt at doing it. So make sure that you've got good quality voice, good quality sound, remove all the ticks and stuff. And if you use Audacity, it's a great program. It's very easy to use. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials on how to use it, and it really doesn't get any better than that. So, as you can see here, it shows me everything here. Here's my Amazon ratings. It's 5.0. When you upload your audio, here's the thing that I didn't know. Originally, I just wrote it as I recorded it as just an audiobook, right? And that audiobook came out to 1 hour and 1 minute, 13 seconds long. So, I didn't know that I had to do opening credits, which I recorded, and closing credits, and that I had to make a sample. So you've got to do all that stuff, and then you're supposed to do this, the book itself, chapter by chapter, so individual recordings, and it gives you the option to upload individual recordings in whatever order you want. So once that kind of clears, and at this point I'm hoping that it will clear. The first time around, I got an email and it said, "Look, your book's no good. You need to redo it because it's got too many errors in it. It's got too many staticky moments and little ticks and clicks and mouse clicks and whatever, and we don't like all that stuff." So that took about 24 hours for them to send me that email. After I redid it about 3 days ago, and I haven't heard anything back yet. So I'm hoping that that's something that's good. That's a positive. So finally, we'll go to the Kindle Direct royalties and the report. So this report is pretty cool, which it's going to probably do it again, and I didn't tell it to. That's all right. Let's see. So what I want to look at first is from the 6th, because that's when I started, to now. And if I click Update Report, here's what I get. So on the 6th, which was the very first day, paid units was 0, and free units was 0. I didn't sell any that day at all. The 7th, I sold 1, and I'm sure you can probably guess. That was to me. I bought my own book. I wanted to see what would happen if I bought it, and it was kind of instantly transformed into this, here's your book, and if the results were real time. Nothing happened on the 8th, and then on the 9th, I had a friend of mine buy it because I wanted her to review it, which she hasn't done at this point. But that's all right. So that came to the 10th. And on the 10th, which was Friday, I decided, well, we're going to run a free 3-day promotion and give it away for free just to kind of see what happens, to see if reading increases. So as you can see, on the 10th, I gave away 31 copies. And just to kind of keep things in perspective, my ranking at that time, I was like number 800,000 overall in the store. And I was number, probably 400 in stress management and number like 800 in meditation. And as the day kept going, We sold a bunch. Then on Saturday, I sold 32. And then, excuse me, now it's now Sunday, and it's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and I've already given away, not sold, 94 for the day. Let's update it, see what happens. Still 94. Okay. So what does that mean? Well, it means that I've made $2.39. And the reason I've made $2.39 is because about 35 cents of that was from me getting my own money back, because I had it at 99 cents for sale originally. So I got, a little bit of money there. I got like 34 cents. And then I bumped it up to $2.99 here. So a little bit over $2 came back to me. So far for my $160 investment, I've given away 94, 32, 31. So I don't know what that is. I'm terrible at math. So I've given away well over 100, almost 150 copies. Over 150 copies. And I've made $2.39. So I don't know. I mean, this is an experiment. What's really going to be interesting, and I'm going to make another video tomorrow, is we'll see what happens when the free promotion runs out, because that's going to be the telltale sign if people will actually buy it. My hope is that yes, they will, and by changing it and having it at $2.99, and I may bump that down to $1.99. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but it may work out to where these seller rankings translate into sales tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping. So with that in mind, I'll keep you posted and we'll see what happens. But like I said, the trifecta of, ACX, which, I wish it would hurry up. I really wish this was up there today. I'm hoping it goes up tomorrow, but I have no idea. They say it's like anywhere from 12 to 14 days. This is great, and we're at 94. Let's hit it again, see what happens. Still at 94. This is a great tool. This kind of works out pretty well. I don't know if anybody's going to buy it in stores, but just the simple fact that it will be available in stores is pretty wild. I like that. See, now here it is. It's telling me that I skipped the Kindle publishing. And again, I really want to highly suggest that you do this Kindle publishing right then and there, because that's what's going to drive it. But for right now, I'm just kind of sitting back and we're just kind of hanging out, letting it go. So we'll see what happens on that. Let's see if anything changed. No, see, it's telling me it's 0. It's free on Kindle Unlimited right now. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. The Kindle Unlimited is kind of tricky. I think that's one of those. I think that's where people who are subscribers, they read your book and you get paid for how many pages they read. I'm not sure that I like that or not, but time will tell. We'll wait and see what happens. Here's this is the main Kindle page again. Okay, paperback $12.99. I don't know if anybody's going to buy a paperback book for $12.99. I just don't know. The rankings haven't changed, have they? No, but they haven't gone down, which is great. So I'm happy about that. So if I can maintain some consistency, I think that tomorrow this will all translate hopefully into some sales. So once again, I thank you for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. I'll put the links to this book and any other books that I write down the road. I'll keep this updated so you can check it out. And okay, we'll see you next time. Thanks.